So hi guys, and welcome to my first vlog in Australia. I'm finally in Australia. I've only been here for like 1 hour, something like that, and I'm already at my Airbnb and I'm about to unpack. I had a really good flight, by the way. It was like a 25 hours flight and I had a 4 hours transfer. I had to stay in the airport was called Guangzhou, I think it was, in China, and had to stay there for 4 hours for me to transfer. So the first flight was 12 hours, which was kind of a long flight, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. And it was actually alright. I met some Australians, which were really sweet, and they gave me some recommendation and some advice when it comes to Melbourne. They were from Melbourne themselves, so that was really nice to hear about like different places to go to. The area that I live in is really safe as well. They confirmed me on that, and like different things. That was really nice to hear. And I actually purchased a book that I read. I found this book called The Psychology of Money, and I hope you guys may know that I like everything like psychology, and when I saw psychology and money in the same book, I was like, I need that book. I need to read it because maybe I will realize some stuff about myself. I hadn't really read that much. I've only gone through the intro because when I was in the plane, the first plane, it was really dark because it was like traveling through nighttime. And then when we came to China, it was 5 o'clock in the afternoon. And I tried to read a little bit there. After I've eaten some food, I had like some beef with rice, which was really nice. And then I tried to read the book a little bit and relax, which was a little bit hard because, you know, you just want to get it over with, and you start thinking about stuff like what should I do when I get to Melbourne as the first things and stuff like that. And then the next flight was 9 hours, which was alright. I tried to sleep as much as possible, but the last 4 hours I couldn't sleep anymore because I've been sleeping that much. So I was just watching films and stuff like that, and I didn't read the book because I didn't want to turn on the lights, because the people sitting next to me, I didn't want them to be disturbed by the light, and also because I thought maybe if I feel like falling asleep again, that will maybe happen, which it didn't. But now I'm just gonna unpack my 2 luggages. I got a lot of storage in this room, so I'm really glad that I can fit everything in here as well. So that's gonna be really good, and I can already tell that this is gonna be a great spot for me to make videos as well, because the light in here is really good, and it's really spacious as well. It's much better than the one in Spain for sure. But I'm definitely not planning on staying in for that long. I just want to unpack and have a shower and get ready, and then I'm out and about. And this thick jacket is so hot here, so I will definitely put this in my luggage right away when I've unpacked, because it's so hot. I'm not going to use any of these things. Not even in the airplane. I brought the jacket because I thought maybe it would be nice to use like as a blanket in the airplane, but it was so hot. I showed you in one of my vlogs that I used this hair conditioner that's really good. It's from Garnier, and it's for all hair types, and it's really good, but the container is so big. I was like, I cannot bring the container, especially because it was half full. So I put it in this plastic bag, and I was like thinking, oh my god, if they go through my bag in the airport in Melbourne, they're gonna definitely have a look, because it looks really weird that I have cream in this plastic bag. But I didn't even ask for that. It was quite quick to ask a few questions like, why am I here, how long am I planning on staying, what are my plans, and if I had a place to stay, and like questions like that. And that was basically it. I didn't actually get the what's called the scanning, because there is a health scanning where they want to see your chest area if you're healthy, but they didn't ask for me to get that at the airport, so that was good. So yeah, so now it's just time to unpack and get out and about, which is really exciting. I think what I'm gonna do is that for this area up here, I'm just gonna have like my beauty stuff, like perfumes, creams, everything with that. Down here I have my skincare and my makeup bag, and then I'm gonna probably have like underwear and stuff like that over here. And then in the storage room, I'm probably gonna have like my jeans, bottoms, all of that as well. Like top bits, blazers. It does get cold in the evening, so we'll definitely have to figure out how I'm gonna like head out because it's so hot right now. Like I'm so hot. I think it's also because I've been traveling and you know carrying 2 suitcases and you know you just feel a little bit disgusting, yucky. And hair cream, this is like crack for hair. Like if you have 4C hair, I would definitely recommend you guys getting this one because this is what it works wonders. Like it's insane. And my jewelry bag. And the first thing when I sat next to, it was like an Australian couple. And the first thing I asked them, well, after they told me they were from Melbourne, I asked them straight away, like, what about the insects? Like, is there anything? Is it just overhyped in the media, or is it actually like a thing that I need to be aware of? And they were just like, no, you shouldn't be afraid of that, especially the area you live in. You live so central. It's not like near anything where the spiders, like the big spiders, or like, what's it called? The big spiders or snakes are. So don't be afraid of that. It's more like when you go like on the countryside or like travel inside of Australia, like the Midlands and stuff like that. Or of course, like there's some beaches, of course you need to be aware of and stuff like that. But they were like, the size of this spider is not something you're gonna see. Like that happens like once or twice a year. Like I was like, oh my god, the size that he even made. I was like, okay, that's more than enough info. They gave me some really good advice, and I'm definitely gonna go and check those areas out because yeah, I'm gonna go check those areas out because they should be really good areas to like go and have drinks and live music and stuff like that. And if I'm gonna work in a service job like a barista or like a restaurant or something like that, I would want to work maybe a place where it's like a hype place where it's fun, like after work, maybe like hang out or something like that, or meet interesting people. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what's gonna happen. If there's one thing I'm really excited about is to get dressed up. While I've been in the UK, I have not really dressed up that much, like because I wasn't really going anywhere. So what's the point of getting dressed up for not going anywhere? So I'm so excited to pull some outfits together, wear some of my favorite outfits of what I got, like stuff like that is going to be so exciting for me. Especially because, you know, I brought so much clothes. I need to wear them, like, for sure. But these bags are a lifesaver. Even though it means that you can add more kilos in one luggage, they're definitely a lifesaver. If you want to bring as much clothes as possible, you don't care about the weight, definitely use one of those. But there are definitely things where I'm just like, when am I going to use that? Like, even this one, when am I going to use it? I'm not going to be using it. I don't see myself being able to use it. Maybe if I stay during the winter, because it does get a little bit cold here, I might be able to use these things, but I don't see. I think I'll be a little bit more up, like north or east during that time. If it's hotter there at that time, otherwise I'm just staying. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know a lot of things yet. I cannot wait to use my new jacket. That's one thing I'm really excited about because this jacket is perfect for this kind of weather. And I'm gonna look so Now, I'm finally done, and every time I do this, I realize I'm really high maintenance. But here we have the door with my laundry bag hanging. Then we have my bag, my camera bag, laptop, my little shoulder bag thing, grocery shop bag that I bring with me everywhere. Then we have like underwears, do-rags, socks, everything could fit in here. And I recently just purchased a lot of these from Primark, so I got a lot of them. Oh my god, the traffic. But I need to keep my window open because it's so hot. And then we have my t-shirts, like if the t-shirts, sleeping t-shirts, if I go running t-shirt. Then we have my 2 boots. You can see my favorite black pointy boots over there, and my new ones. Then I only have 1 pair of sandals. I thought I had more, but I remember that I brought them to my mom's. And then we have my makeup bag, my skincare bag, which is only like for travel stuff that's in there now, and my toothbrush, of course. And then we have my skincare section, my perfumes, face, what's it called? You know, for sun protection. Oh my god, for the face SPF 50, and then we have the regular one 30 for the body. Micellar water, I brought this big one with me. There was space for it, but I'm definitely gonna be using a lot of that because I'm gonna be glam every day. My Jamaican castor oil mixed up with some almond oil, because I got a little left. And then my hair cream as well. You know, this cream I told you about, face wash, another face moisturizer, and then we have my deodorant. I actually only use this kind of roll-on deodorant because I shaved and then I scratched under my arms after shaving, and then I used a spray, so now my arms get really irritated by spray deodorant. And then we got my jewelry, my book, my sponge for my hair lotion, sunglasses, which is really nice, my analog camera as well, which I will pack away in my suitcase because I usually don't use it on a daily basis. My bathing stuff because I'm gonna have a shower soon, my 2 luggages, and then we have everything hanging, my blazers, my jackets, trousers, bottoms, knitwear, long sleeve knitwear, and joggings as well. And yeah, that's it actually. And here's the room, so nice and spacious. I'm definitely gonna be recording from this angle. That, oh my god, it's a little bit okay. So that was it for my unpacking. It looks really good, and I'm just gonna lay down and relax a little bit, and then I'm probably gonna go and get some groceries as the first thing. And then after that, I'll probably hit Central just to explore. There's a tall can. I've never seen one that tall before. So I was supposed to have a little nap, then go out, and after my 1 hour nap, I was so knocked out. It was unbelievable, and I just couldn't move. So I just decided to sleep, and I slept for like 4 or 5 hours. Like, it was unbelievable. When I woke up, I was like, fuck. Like, now I cannot go out. I did think about going out, but then I looked at some restaurants to like go and grab something to eat. And they all close at 10 o'clock unless I go like Central, and then some of them might be open to like 12 o'clock and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh, I really do not feel like going out right now. And I also think it's like the sound of grasshoppers outside that is really intense. So it's just like, I'm not figuring out how Australia is by night with all the insects, because that is crazy. So I'm just like, let me just wait for tomorrow and then just relax and watch some YouTube and a movie and start off fresh tomorrow and get a lot of things done and start off early, because if I was to go out, I'll have to like maybe stay out a little bit late so I can get really exhausted. So I think I'm just gonna stay home. I had a shower, so I'm still in that kind of a sleepy mode, relaxed mode, and then hopefully I will fall asleep after I've had my wrap, burrito, and my Coke, and watch maybe a movie or two, and then maybe I'll be tired again, hopefully. But time now is 10 minutes to 10, and in Denmark it is 10 minutes to 12 in the afternoon, which is crazy. It's like day and night. Guys, it is Saturday and I'm heading out. I did some grocery shopping this morning and I didn't film it because I feel like I'm okay now, but when I woke up, like, jet lag is real. Like, this is my first time really experienced jet lag, and I had a really good night's sleep, but then I woke up like 4 o'clock and I was like up for like 2 hours, and then I fell back asleep, woke up again 10 o'clock, felt numb in a weird way. I couldn't really, everything just felt unreal. I can't really explain it, but I was definitely knocked out. But I still woke up and I went to the supermarket and I got my breakfast and some coffee, and then I saw this cute little cafe as well where I got an almond croissant and a latte, which was really good. The latte was so amazing, and I'll definitely be back because it was a cozy little spot, and if they have Wi-Fi I'll definitely go back and do some work there. So now I'm heading out. I don't know where I'm going. I know that I want to go to Central today and have a look around. Don't mind the whiteness in my hair. My hair's still like wet, but I feel like the sun will definitely make my lotion disappear. Well, so now I'm heading out and it's gonna be very exciting. I took some swimming clothes with me and a towel as well because the weather's really nice, and if I hit or come near beach, I don't want to be limited, so I just brought that with me. And I had to get some body lotion because I actually forgot to get that when I went to the supermarket. That was like one of the things that I wanted to get and I forgot it. And I will probably show you guys the supermarket as well because it's really nice actually. The one I went to, the other one was like a cheaper version. You guys are gonna be following me as I go around Melbourne and explore Australia. So yeah, that will be the beginning of So I'm finally, oh my god, I thought I was recording but I wasn't recording. I'm in Central and I got this Mickey card, which is for all public transport, like public transport card, I don't know what to say. And I'm on my way to like a place called Toy Market, I think. And I think it's inside or it's outside. I just looked it up. I was like, I don't know where to go. Maybe just start up with that place and then take it from there. But I actually like this in the city. There are like trams which are free to use in Central, which is really nice. But it's so hot today. It's unbelievable. So that was fun. The market's right behind me. There was a lot of great shops and a lot of questionable shops as well. But it was really, really nice to see like the market. I would definitely come back. If I had a place like of my own, there was so much stuff that I would purchase for that. The candle shop, I got actually the information. The candle smells so good. Like, and I asked her, I don't know, do you say homemade or handmade? Because I asked her if they were homemade, and she laughed and she was like, no, they're handmade. I will have to figure out what's going next. That's always a little bit hard to know, but I absolutely love all the old buildings like this one. There's just something really charming about these small buildings, but I love the mixture of that, and at the same time we have these sky brackets, sky buildings. Okay, so next up is Queen's Food Hall, and let's see what they got inside. Do you know what? Before I forget, I'm gonna show you guys my outfit. So I'm wearing this blue wrap top, as you guys have already seen many times, and I'm wearing these simple jewelries and this earring, and then my little stud earring as well with the leaf. I haven't worn that for a long time. And then I'm wearing this. Oh yeah, wait. And my usual handbag, so I can carry my a lot of things, and also my camera. And then I'm gonna show you the whole outfit. But the heat is absolutely crazy, like, but it's nice like to have my body heated. Can you say that? I'm just trying to say, like, not living in the cold like the UK or Denmark. It's really nice to live in the warmth. And now I'm going to like a supermarket, but they're closing in like 20 minutes, so I don't think there's gonna be that much to see, but I just want to see how it looks like compared to the other one. Look at these cute buildings that I just found on my way. I need one of these. Oh my god, the architecture. I don't even know what kind of architecture that is called, but I definitely love it. And also on this side. So hi guys, and welcome to another day of vlogging. It's Tuesday today, and I haven't really been good at vlogging because it's been so hot since I came. It's been so hot, and today is cloudy and it's much more comfortable. And I'm heading to Central to hang out some CVs. Hopefully I'll get a job this week. That's like what I'm really hopeful, but we'll have to see what's gonna happen. And yesterday I was just at home trying to do some things and do some videos for YouTube, which I did. And then I got knocked out by the heat and fell asleep for like several hours, which is not good, but that happens. So far I really like Australia. It's very cozy and I like the area I live in. It's really nice, and it has like just a nice little village, I would call it. But I was the other day when I walked home, I was walking in the middle of the street because they do have a lot of trees on the streets, and that kind of freaks me out. As you guys can see, they have a lot of these, and I'm not walking under those when it's dark because the thought of insects dropping down on my head, especially my hair, like I cannot feel anything if something crawls on my hair, and I don't want to bring anything inside. And I tried to open the window the other day, but when I did that, when I opened my window in the evening and I was laying in my bed, I could see in the corner of my eye something was crawling on my white wall, and it was a spider. And I closed the window immediately and I snapped and I killed the spider because I was just like, I cannot know that spider's in my room. I hate spiders, so for me having a spider Oh no, for me to stay in Australia means that I'm gonna have my windows closed at all costs. Like, it's not gonna open at any point. But now I will head to the train station, which is like 2 minutes away now. And yeah, see you. Listen, if in 4 years time I'm able to live up vlogging, I'll be highly surprised, because I didn't vlog yesterday. After telling you guys what I was up to for the rest of the day, I totally forgot to vlog. I did remember it once or twice to maybe like pull out the camera, because there were like things I want to show you guys, but then I totally forgot anyway. But a little update on the day yesterday. Oh my god, all these animals. Okay, so a little update from yesterday. I tried to hand out some CVs. Did it go well? No, not really. The birds over here are not to be joking with, okay? And there's a bird out there. I'm going on to the other side. Did it go well? Yes and no. Because I thought maybe if I hand out my CVs, then, you know, people can see my face and I can like interact with the owners or something, and then they'll be more likely to remember me. But I just repeatedly gotten told that I should apply online, so that's what I have to do. But I'm going central because I wanted to go to the bank and open my bank account. I went there yesterday. They were really busy. The system was down. She said, can you come later? I was like, maybe it's better to come the next day in the morning. She was like, yeah, I'll do that. And don't ask me why. I was up since 7 o'clock and I only left my house now and it's like 12 o'clock. So yeah, it didn't happen in the morning, so now I'll just have to go in and just wait, regardless if it's gonna take several hours for me to get there or be to get my papers done. That's what is gonna happen. And I'm not gonna give you guys any promises whether I'm gonna be vlogging anymore of the day, because clearly I don't not keep up my side when it comes to promises. So I'll just let it be this intro of the day as of yesterday. And if you see more, you see more, and if not, it is what it is. Ooh, cute bush. Okay, what else? By the way, I actually saw this cute little animal while at the same time I was really terrified. It was walking on one of these wires thing. I can't remember what you call it now. And I looked it up and it's like a rare rat kind of a thing. It's like an Australian thing called beetle, I think it is. And yeah, that's the fun part about Australia, is that you never know what you're gonna see of like animals and also insects. And luckily I haven't seen anything wild yet except for that beetle. And I was quite surprised because I thought it was gonna get electrocuted, because it went from one of those wires and then the wire went through the tree, and I was like, oh, as soon as it hits like the tree, it's gonna get electrocuted and fall down. But nothing happened, so I don't know how that is, because it should get electrocuted, right, if it touches the leaves or the bush, because it's connected to the ground. Physics was never my strong side. But today's very gray. It's been raining, which is nice. It's really cool, and I'm wearing a little bit of a long sleeve, wearing this denim. I noticed one thing that's really odd. Do you see this tree behind me? Do you see the net? I really wonder what's that about. Why is that a net? What is that for? If you guys know, let me know in the comments. But I really, because a lot of people do it, and I was thinking maybe it's because of the birds. People don't want the birds to have like a nest in the tree, because the birds over here are quite aggressive, of what I've heard. They will attack you, like they will try to poke your eye out if you come near the nest. So maybe that's why they have the net around the tree, so they cannot access it. So yeah. But I'll show you guys more of Australia. That promise I'll keep. I'll show you guys more of Melbourne when there's content. So I can't tell you guys when that's gonna be, but there will definitely be more content of how Melbourne looks like. It says, please take me. If I just had my own place, I would definitely get these chairs. So I finally opened my bank account, so now that is done. So now I'm just waiting for my tax file number, which I've already applied for, and a job, and then at least I don't have to stress about that anymore. But now I'm heading to an area that I've already been in, and I'm trying to see. I saw that there was some job post or something in one of the bars, so I'm thinking about just heading over to see if the place is open today, and also I will find a place to sit down and do some work, because yeah, at home I'm kind of getting distracted, and the bed is just too comfortable not to have an unnecessary nap, so it's better just to get out and do it. But I'm going to show you guys a little bit of this area, because this is actually a really cute area with some nice buildings. This place looks so cozy. I don't know what you call that kind of design, like the trim work or whatever you call it, but I absolutely love it. And with the chair in the middle and the greenery, it just looks relaxing and romantic in a way, even though it's like for old people, that chair, but it looks really nice. Okay, so I'm finally home, guys, and I didn't show you guys my outfit, so I thought let me just do this now before I change my clothes, because then I'm gonna cook some dinner, and then it's time to do like some editing and apply for jobs. So I wore like these earrings, you guys have seen them before, and then I wore this necklace, and then I wore this vintage denim shirt that I got from a secondhand store. I wouldn't even call it vintage, I would just call it secondhand. And then I wore my black jeans and my sandals, my rope sandals. And this is basically the outfit that I wore today. And now I'm finally gonna cook some dinner, and this will be the first time I'm cooking dinner while I'm here. The other days I've been ordering. There was one evening, did I even eat anything? I don't even know. I think there was one night where I didn't even eat anything, so I'll cook today and for the rest of the days to come. Like now I'm settled in, now I feel like more comfortable. I'm not like out and about and being exhausted in the evening. I feel kinda fresh now, and it's 7 o'clock, whereas the other days I've been like, when I get home at this time I feel so exhausted and tired, but today I feel like more energetic, so I'm starting to settle in. I'll show you guys what I got from the grocery shop. I don't know why, but I'll just show you guys what I got. I got this pre-prepared salad, and this is called the coleslaw kit. I really feel like some salad, and I thought that would be the easiest way to make a salad today. And so I got this one, and I'm gonna eat it with these sausages I got, and these are Australians, or these are called casalinga sausage. It's gonna be interesting to see how that is gonna taste. And then I got some toothpaste. I used the Sensodyne, something like that, whitening, repair, and protect. And this is really good if you're looking for a toothpaste that whitens and is just gentle to your teeth. I find that it's really good for that. And then I got some eggs. I always eat eggs, so I'm gonna have that definitely tomorrow for lunch. And then I got some salami, because I like eating salami, especially with some scrambled eggs with bread as well. I will say one thing, that in Denmark we have some really dark bread, and I really miss that bread, but this bread is like alright. But when I get at some point, I don't know when, or when I get my own place at some point, I'm definitely gonna be baking a lot of like Danish bread because I really miss that. That's one thing I really miss. And then I got some Vaseline lotion. I have been living without lotion for the last couple of days, like 4 days. So my body really needs a good layer of this. So I'm definitely gonna have a shower later on and then do that. And that was it actually. And all this together was like, $60 Australian dollars, which is a little bit on the expensive side, but that's what you get now. This is what ended up being my dinner for tonight. Don't ask what happened with the sausage. They went really burned, and well, I know that they're cooked proper, but it's a little bit in the middle. It's not thoroughly cooked. Well done, I would say. So yeah, so that's my dinner, and I'm gonna end this vlog. And when you guys are gonna, I don't know when you guys are gonna see me in a vlog, because when I try to make promises, or when I make promises, I end up not living up to them when it comes to like the vlogging videos. So you'll see me in a vlog when it happens. So yeah, hope you guys like this video, and yeah, I'm trying to get better at vlogging, and I need to practice that as well as my other videos. But this whole thing is like different for me, so I'll try my best to be better at it. So yeah, see you in my next video. Bye.